Hello, welcome back. Today I'm doing a track breakdown of a remix that I did. This one is called Nebulae, and the original track is by Quantum P. Um, and it will be released on Chrom Recordings on the 3rd of April 2026. So thank you Quantum P and Chrom Recordings for giving me the opportunity to remix this awesome track. It was a pleasure. It it was a bit complicated at the start because I've got about 106 tracks here. I've hidden about 30 of them, and there's 71 active tracks. I had a lot to work with, and that was the hardest part, was deciding what part of the original did I want to structure the remix around. It's always the hardest part for me, but once I heard this ARP, which is like it's not the main feature in the original track. So, and I heard this ARP and I loved it, and I'm like, I'm gonna layer this whole song around this ARP, keep parts of the original so we know that it is a remix. But yeah, originally it was going to be a collab between Quantum P and I, but luckily he messaged me back and said maybe we should just work at it like a remix, which then it was amazing for me, because then I was able to kind of just go ham with it and not be conscious of deleting decisions that he'd made, like in a collaboration. Obviously, it's better to be aware of other people's ideas and, like, making the right decisions for the team. But in a remix, you have more control, which suited me for this, because as soon as I had that up, I have this preset that I use a lot, and I kind of knew where I wanted it to go, and yeah, so this has been done for maybe 6 months, maybe about 6 months. I did this in a day, and everything just flowed. It was great. Had so much good stuff to work with from Quantum P. Like I said, very hard to decide what to keep and what to chuck. And also, I played this track out when I played at Heart a couple of weeks ago, and yeah, look at the BPM's 122. I think I played it at about 126, 127. Sometimes the tracks sound a bit funny when you speed them up, but this sounded, probably out of all the songs I played an original set of my own tracks, people who have remixed my songs and songs that I have remixed, and this one was a standout. It sounded very good, and it got a good response. It's what I've done to it is very, there was a lot of complex stuff in here that Quantum P had done, and like, what I contributed to this remix was I simplified it but kept all of those cool parts, which makes this track just sound amazing. It was like perfect timing, right? He sent me this message. It was like the stars aligned, and yeah, I just can't wait for this track to be out, because after I played it, I thought that this is something special. So anyway, let's get into it. I have my original kind of sound, the atmospheres that I always use. Wanted to include that, so it has the pretense touch. A lot of like original parts that I've kind of chopped up. I got like this grand piano that still plays through the track. The ARP is the MIDI from Quantum P, which is like, this ARP is phenomenal. I just saw loaded it up, and I was like, this is top notch stuff. It just made it easy for me to work with, and it was a dream. Anyway, Electric Tom. I got the original kick and I just loaded it into sampler track, which I like to do. Sometimes I like to pitch it down and that. And then I've got a bit of EQ up here, and then I've got a multi-band, just the low end. And impact pad. Which is pretty standard. This bass, man, this bass line is so good. I didn't like, I used my own sound, but you know, I didn't change much of it. It was freaking mad. It's so good. It just makes it easy. By doing a remix sometimes, man, it's fun. I like making original stuff, but man, it's a pleasure sometimes when you get the opportunity to work with good artists, you know? Hat loops that are in the original. All the effects I've kind of just chopped up. And then added a few of my own little, you know, noise crash. We've got open hats here that I've added the 909 from the, man, every time, TR8. Then I got this pad, Serum 2. And then Selena, the string. Oh, then I've just got this weird lead. It wouldn't be a Pretense song if it didn't have a weird lead in it, you know? You can hear the atmosses. Pretense 808 hats, gotta have them in there. Whoa. So this is also, I think this was something else in the track. This was something else that was not the element like this, but I use that part because I like that. So it's just a layer. What is that voice? Some noises I think I've added here, but where is that voice? Oh, it's this. Yeah. Just some sample from something. I've recorded it. I like it. Sounds good. There are so many good fills in this track, and I was like, how am I supposed to decide which fills to keep? So drum fill. Just chop that up, baby. It's crazy what can happen, like, just, I don't know, this is a track that I'm definitely, like, very proud of. It's a remix, but, like, just the stars are aligning. I met Quantum P. He sent me this track, like, if our paths never crossed, this would not exist. Like, I can't wait for this to be released just so I can listen to it in my car when I'm driving around. It's just definitely, like, so grateful to Quantum P, man. Like, this one makes me happy, and then and then playing it out, like, and then seeing people, like, feeling it as much as I'm feeling it. It's very special. So like, I've sent it to a couple of friends who are DJs. They like it, so hopefully you do too. And it'll be released in a week on the 3rd of April 2026. So as soon as it comes out, have a listen. Let me know what you think in the comments, and support us. We need it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.